How's it going, YouTube? My name's Curtis. You're watching the Stash 808. I'm here in Honolulu, Hawaii, and it has been a minute since my last video. And today, I am doing something kind of epic, something I've never done before. I'm actually purchasing my first comic book lot. I found it on Facebook Marketplace. It's 12 short boxes, so over 1,000 comics. When I spoke to the gentleman, he said there's no major keys, but he said there is minor keys. First appearances, number ones, variant edition. He said it's more modern comics. He said there's some that are runs. He said mostly it's going to be Marvel and DC. So I figured for $500 I couldn't pass it up. I'm just sitting here at the storage facility waiting on the gentleman to show up. He should be here any moment. It's kind of interesting because a lot of times you don't see collections like this pop up here in Honolulu. Usually it's like one short box, two short boxes, but never 12. So the only thing I'm worried about is if I'll have enough room here in my car to fit it all. So I'll show you take some video of it whenever he shows up, and when I get it back to my place, I'll go through it and show you what there is. So stay tuned. All right, YouTube, we are back. I'm here at my storage room at Pro Ridge Mall, where my business is. And I know I told you that I would make footage going through the collection, but I was short on time, so I wasn't able to. So let me just kind of show you. It ended up being 14 boxes, not 12, so 14. So that's well over 1,000 comics. So let me just show you real fast. I just brought the first load in from my car, so let me just switch around. So this is just one trip. So there's 4 boxes on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 9 boxes on this first trip. There's 5 more in my trunk. Some of this box here was just a throw in. Nothing spectacular. So what I'll do with these comics, probably I'll make grab bags of, probably like 15 or so comics for like $5. That's probably how I'll get rid of these comics here. The reason why I pretty much bought this collection is when I do collectible shows. That way I have some inventory. So I'm gonna unload this here in the storage room, and then I'm gonna go back to my car and bring the last load in, and then I'll give you an update on that as well. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so we are back from trip number 2. As you can see here, I got 4 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I left 2 in the trunk of my car because I figured instead of doing one really long video about this collection, I figured I'd break it down and just do 2 boxes of video, so that way it's not so long and stuff. Because 14 boxes, so that would be a really long video. So probably break this up and do like a little mini series about this collection. So stay tuned for that. So like I said, 14 boxes, $500, well over 1,000 comics. So $2, if I sold them $2 a comic, that's well over $2,000, $1,500 profit. So couldn't go wrong. And there's some really old comics. I was going through some Walt Disney's from like 1950s, 1960s, some 12-cent Supermans. I think the oldest I saw was like a 1949 Looney Tunes. So there are some really old comics in this collection. Unfortunately, they're a little bit beat up. But what do you expect for being so old? But there's a collector out there for them. So that's what's the great thing about this. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Stay tuned for the next video as I'll start reviewing this collection. Until then, aloha. See you soon.